the greatest mystery of human existence. Just imagine for a moment, every person watching this video shares one common future, whether rich or poor, a king or an ordinary person. One day, we all have to face death. But perhaps the greatest mystery in human history is this: what happens after death? Where do we go after we die? Does our consciousness continue to exist? Or does everything come to a permanent end? For thousands of years, philosophers, saints, scientists, and religions have searched for the answer to this question. Today, we will explore this mystery step by step, the last breath. Imagine that the final moment of your life has arrived. Your heart grows weaker, your breathing slows down, your vision begins to fade, your loved ones stand around you, and then your heart beats for the very last time. Silence. Doctors officially declare you dead. But here is something surprising. The brain does not necessarily shut down instantly when the body dies. Some studies suggest that certain brain cells may remain active for a short period after death. In other words, death may not be an instant switch off. It may be a gradual transition. The strange final experience. Thousands of people who survived near-death experiences describe remarkably similar events. A bright light, a long tunnel, a profound sense of peace, seeing their own body from outside, encountering deceased loved ones. These experiences are known as near-death experiences. Researchers continue to study them, but there is still no universally accepted explanation for why they occur. Real cases. Dr. Eben Alexander, a neurosurgeon, fell into a coma caused by a severe brain infection. Doctors believed his chances of survival were extremely low. However, after recovering, he described what he believed was an extraordinary experience. He spoke of a bright light, a peaceful realm, and a feeling that consciousness continued beyond the physical body. He later wrote about his experience in a book called Proof of Heaven. The Pam Reynolds case. Pam Reynolds underwent a rare and complex brain surgery during which she entered a state of clinical death. After recovering, she described details from the operating room that attracted the attention of researchers. According to reports, she recalled aspects of the procedure that continue to be discussed today. Her case remains one of the most debated examples in near-death experience research. The soul theory. Religions often offer a different perspective. Throughout history, many civilizations have believed in one common idea: the soul. According to this belief, when the body dies, something deeper continues. The Egyptians believed it, the Greeks believed it, the Hindus believed it, the Christians believed it, the Muslims believed it. The question is, why did civilizations separated by thousands of years develop such similar beliefs? Was it coincidence, or were they all trying to explain the same mystery? What Hinduism teaches. According to Hindu philosophy, we are not merely the body. We are the Atman, the eternal self. The body is temporary. The soul is eternal. When death occurs, the body perishes, but the soul continues its journey. According to Hindu belief, a person's future is shaped by karma. Every action carries consequences. And after death, the soul begins its next stage of existence. What Buddhism teaches. Buddhism offers a unique perspective. It does not teach a permanent soul in the same way Hinduism does. However, it teaches that karma continues. Life is viewed as part of an ongoing cycle. The ultimate goal is nirvana, a state of liberation and freedom from the cycle of birth and death. What Christianity teaches. According to Christianity, earthly life is followed by judgment. Christian teachings hold that a person's faith and actions are evaluated after death. This judgment leads to either heaven or hell. The central message is that human life carries eternal significance, what Islam teaches. According to Islam, death is not the end. Islamic belief teaches that after death, the soul enters a state known as barzakh. This is followed by the Day of Judgment. Every action is evaluated. The final destination is believed to be either paradise or hell. The reincarnation mystery. Some cases around the world have fascinated researchers. Young children have described places they had never visited. Some claim to remember events from what they believed were previous lives. Researchers have attempted to investigate these stories. Some details appear difficult to explain. Others may have been coincidences. Yet many questions remain unanswered. James Leininger. As a young child, James Leininger claimed to remember being a World War II pilot. Researchers later found several details that appeared to match historical records. His story remains one of the most widely discussed cases associated with reincarnation, the darkness. Now let us examine the scientific perspective. According to modern science, consciousness is closely linked to brain activity. If the brain permanently stops functioning, there are no thoughts, no dreams, no memories, no awareness. Imagine the way time seems to disappear during deep sleep. Now imagine something even deeper. No pain, no fear, no happiness, only the absence of conscious experience. Some scientists consider this a possible explanation for what happens after death. The biggest scientific mystery. Science has landed on the moon, explored Mars, split the atom. Yet one question remains unanswered. What is consciousness? Where does awareness come from? Is it entirely created by the brain? Or is there something more that we do not yet understand? Science still does not have a definitive answer, and until consciousness itself is fully understood, the mystery of death may remain unsolved. Ghosts, spirits, and unexplained encounters. Millions of people claim to have seen ghosts. Others report hearing voices. Some believe they have encountered deceased loved ones. Science offers several possible explanations: sleep paralysis, hallucinations, memory distortions, perceptual errors. Yet some experiences remain difficult to explain completely. Are they simply products of the mind? Or mysteries that science has not yet fully understood? The most beautiful possibility. But there is another possibility. Perhaps death is not an ending. Perhaps it is a beginning. A door closes and another one opens. Maybe consciousness continues in a way we do not yet understand. Maybe another reality exists. Maybe the universe is far greater and more mysterious than we can imagine. No one knows for certain, and perhaps that uncertainty is what makes this mystery so fascinating. What happens after death? Religions offer answers. Philosophers propose theories. Scientists continue to investigate. Near-death experiences provide intriguing accounts. Yet the final answer remains unknown. Among all the mysteries of the universe, death remains one of the greatest. And perhaps the strangest thing is this: one day, every one of us will face that mystery ourselves. What do you believe? Is there nothing after death? Heaven? Hell? Reincarnation? Or something beyond our imagination? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Because throughout human history, few questions have inspired more curiosity than this one. And remember, death may not simply be the end of life. It may be the beginning of the greatest mystery ever known. Thank you for watching. Subscribe now and join us for another incredible mystery in the next video.